Did you know an average person spends 37 minutes a day in the kitchen? That's right. It's almost like a part-time job, isn't it? We clock in over 225 hours a year just in the kitchen. It's quite surprising, isn't it? Now imagine if we could use some of this time more wisely. What if we could make our kitchen time more efficient, freeing up more time for things we love? Perhaps learning a new hobby, spending time with our loved ones, or even just catching up on some well-deserved rest. Well, that's where our kitchen hacks come into play. We're about to dive into a collection of tips and tricks that are designed to help you reclaim some of that precious time. We'll show you how to turn your kitchen into a well-oiled time-saving machine. So how about we start shaving off some of that kitchen time? First off, let's get organized. Have you ever heard of mise en place? It's a French term used in culinary arts that means everything in its place. It's a simple yet powerful principle that every home cook should adopt. Imagine a kitchen where every tool, every ingredient has its own spot. You're not frantically searching for the garlic press or the paprika in the middle of cooking. Instead, you know exactly where everything is, and it's within arm's reach. This not only speeds up your cooking process, but also reduces stress and mishaps. Think about it. How much time have you wasted rummaging through drawers or cupboards? This time could be better spent actually cooking, or better yet, relaxing. So take a moment before you start cooking to clear your workspace, arrange your tools, and line up your ingredients. Remember, a cluttered kitchen equals a cluttered mind. Ever heard of batch cooking? Now, this is not some mystical culinary art form, but rather a practical time-saving technique that every home cook should have in their arsenal. The concept of batch cooking is simple, yet brilliant. It's all about preparing multiple servings of a meal at once. Picture this. You're making a delicious spaghetti bolognese. Instead of cooking just enough for one meal, you double, triple, or even quadruple the recipe. That's right, you're making more than you need right now, but bear with me. You see, the magic of batch cooking lies in the fact that the extra time you spend in the kitchen right now is minimal compared to the time you'll save later. Think about it. The preparation, chopping, and cleaning are done all at once. You're not spending extra time every day cooking individual meals. And before you worry about eating the same dish for days on end, let's unveil the second part of this hack, the versatility of batch cooking. Your spaghetti bolognese can be transformed into a lasagna, a pasta bake, or a sloppy joe. With a little creativity, one base meal can become a variety of dishes. Now, where do you store all this food? The answer is simple: your freezer. By freezing your meals, you're essentially creating a homemade, ready-to-eat meal system. It's healthier, cheaper, and more convenient than any takeout or instant meal. Imagine coming home after a long day, and instead of having to cook, all you need to do is reheat a meal that you've already prepared. It's like having your very own personal chef who knows exactly what you like. Batch cooking is the epitome of work smart, not hard. It's about making the most of the time you have now to save time in the future. It's about enjoying home-cooked meals without the daily hassle. And the best part, it doesn't just save time. It also reduces waste, saves money, and allows you to have a better control over your diet. So, weekend meal prep could mean weekday relaxation. Start batch cooking today and see the magic unfold in your kitchen. Your freezer is your best friend. Indeed, this chilly companion of yours is a veritable treasure trove when it comes to saving precious minutes in the kitchen. Think about it. The freezer is essentially a time capsule. It allows you to preserve various food items at their peak freshness and pull them out whenever needed. Let's talk about vegetables, for instance. We all know how time-consuming chopping vegetables can be. But what if you could do it once and be done for the week or even the month? Simply chop your vegetables, bag them up, and toss them into the freezer. The next time you need them, they're ready to go, no prep time needed. And how about herbs in oil? Ever find yourself tossing out wilted, unused herbs? Well, no more. Chop them up, mix them with oil, pour the mixture into an ice cube tray, and freeze. You'll have flavorful cubes of herbs ready to drop into your dishes whenever you want. Now, let's take it a step further. Pre-made meals. Imagine coming home after a long day and having a homemade meal ready to heat and eat. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, it's possible if you utilize your freezer properly. Cook in big batches and freeze portions. It's a lifesaver on busy days. So next time, freeze, don't flee. Embrace the chill and let it do the work as you sit back and enjoy the extra time you've saved. One pot to cook them all. Imagine a world where cooking a delicious meal doesn't mean turning your kitchen into a war zone of dirty dishes. A world where the aftermath of dinner doesn't look like a culinary apocalypse. Welcome to the wonderful world of one-pot meals. One-pot meals are exactly what they sound like. Everything you need to whip up a mouth-watering dish, all cooked together in a single pot. It's a simple concept, but the benefits are tremendous. First and foremost, one-pot meals minimize the amount of cleanup you have to do. When you're only using one pot, you're only washing one pot. That's a lot less time you'll spend scrubbing away at the sink, and more time you can spend enjoying your meal or doing whatever else you love. But the benefits of one-pot meals go beyond just saving you time on dishes. They also help to create a harmonious blend of flavors. When you're cooking everything together in one pot, the ingredients have a chance to really get to know each other. They mingle, they mix, and they marry, resulting in a dish where every bite is a symphony of perfectly balanced flavors. One-pot meals also allow for a lot of flexibility and creativity. You can toss in whatever ingredients you have on hand and experiment with different combinations of flavors and textures. And the best part? There's no wrong way to do it. Whether it's a hearty stew, a spicy curry, a comforting casserole, or a simple pasta dish, the possibilities are endless. In essence, one-pot meals are the epitome of efficiency. They save you time, they save you effort, and they save you from the dread of a mountain of dirty dishes. But more than that, they're a great way to explore the vast landscape of culinary possibilities, all while keeping things simple and hassle-free. So, the next time you're in the kitchen, why not give it a try? Embrace the simplicity, savor the flavors, and relish the minimal cleanup. Who knew one pot could hold so much power? Cleaning, the most dreaded part of cooking. But what if I told you there's a way to make it less of a chore? Welcome to the concept of cleaning as you go. Imagine you're chopping vegetables for a hearty soup. Between each veggie, quickly swipe your knife on a damp cloth. This not only keeps your blade clean, but also prevents flavor mixing. The same goes for your cutting board. A swift wipe down can keep things tidy and organized. Now, let's consider your pots and pans. As soon as you're done with one, give it a quick rinse. If there's stubborn residue, a sprinkle of baking soda and a dash of vinegar can work wonders. And remember, the sooner you tackle it, the easier it is to clean. You might think, but won't this just add to my cooking time? Here's the thing. It's about using those little pockets of time efficiently. While your onions are caramelizing or your pasta is boiling, use those precious moments to clean up. You'll be surprised how much difference this can make. The aftermath of a cooking session can be daunting with dirty dishes piling up. But if you've been cleaning as you go, you'll find there's less to deal with. It's all about turning a mountain into a molehill. And the best part? You can relax after your meal, knowing there's no big cleanup waiting for you. So clean as you go, and you'll have nothing to show. So, let's quickly recap. We started by understanding the unbelievable amount of time we spend in the kitchen and how we can optimize it. First, we tackled workspace organization, because a tidy kitchen is a time-saving kitchen. Next, we explored the magic of batch cooking. By preparing meals in large quantities, you can save a whole lot of time throughout the week. We then dove into the world of freezing. Who knew that freezing fresh produce and leftovers could be such a time saver? Following this, we discovered the one-pot wonder. A single pot for cooking means less time spent washing dishes. Finally, we learned the importance of cleaning as you go. It might seem like an extra chore, but it saves time in the long run. Remember, these hacks are designed to help you reclaim your time, so enjoy it.